Chemo Podcast News, we back at it again. Kayla, very funny, very crazy.
What up, y'all?
What they say? Relationship? Mm-hmm. What do you think about people hating on that?
Hating on?
People that have whites dating blacks dating blacks.
Interracial relationship.
Yeah, I'm saying it wrong. My bad, but what she said.
Okay, so for me, I feel like to each their own. Mm-hmm. But just as a person from the African diaspora, I personally will never be with anybody but a black man.
Okay, you want to elaborate on that?
I just know that I'm black. You feel me? I'm African. I'm an original. And I just can't see myself ever
dating like a white
dude. No, like I've dated like
okay.
A white guy, a Turkish guy, a Hispanic guy, but I just can't see myself like being with long term or procreating with anyone that
isn't. Why is that? Well, how was
or African?
How was that's when you were dating the Turkish? How was it? Was it different?
It was different because he looked different, but we were very compatible, and the way that we vibe was good. So
did he ever get a chance to like go to the family events?
No, like I said.
She said no.
It was just dating. It was just hanging out, getting to know each other. He only been in the States for like 2 years.
Oh, so what was the sticking point where you decided to like not let it go beyond what he
I never saw it going beyond. I kind of just wanted the experience.
Oh, you just want, well, enough said, people. But but me, I'm gonna give you an example, right? I've never dated outside of my race, but I've had fun outside of my race, if you know what I mean.
So you've had long nights with snow bunnies.
Yeah, I've had fun outside of, but I did go on a date with a white girl, and it was one of the craziest experiences I ever encountered.
Why?
Because from the moment I picked her up, all the girls was looking at us. It was like all eyes on me.
Yeah.
Practically. Yeah. All the time.
Yeah. And that's what I do every time I see out with a white girl. I'll be like,
but why though? Because we went to the movies. It was like,
I mean, I'm just joking.
Okay, but hold on. But check this out. We went to the movies, right? And it was like they looked at me with disgust.
The movies? That's one place you can't really even see people.
No, but it wasn't recently, but it was just, what I'm saying is the disgust.
Who looked at you with disgust?
Black women.
Well,
they gave me the side eye like, ew.
Yeah, because it's like, they'll never understand your plight. Mm-hmm. They just never will. And they'll never have your back.
You don't think so?
Very few of them. There are some of them that really have their man back, but very few of them when the
thick and thin.
Yeah, I definitely don't think that they're gonna have your back, and I also just don't think that they understand. Like they can empathize, but having a full understanding of what you deal with when you go outside, only I have that. Only I have that, and I don't see how you find solace and vulnerability in someone that is not able to even have certain conversations with you that they would never even have with you unless you pushed them because of something you were going through, you know?
So, a lot of people say this about black men, right? Mm-hmm. They say when a black man becomes successful, 95% of the time, you end up with a white woman. I don't think that's right.
I don't think that's true, first of all.
I think it's...
But it does happen.
It does, but the most famous guys tend to actually date. Maybe I can be wrong. I think they tend to date like that because they want good-looking kids. I would
hope that's not that fetish, because that's very sick. You should want your kids to be black. The earth, the temperature of the planet is only going up. And to survive on it long term, you're going to need to be black. A lot of these guys
are not good-looking.
And you think her being white is going to make her good-looking?
A lot of them do.
A lot of these white women are hideous.
Of course. But what I'm saying is, a lot of these guys don't, like me.
That is weird.
I would never marry a white woman, right?
I was going to say I thought it was because of proximity. Once you start getting a lot more money, you just start seeing less. You just start seeing less you just start seeing less black women because you're in a higher financial bracket. And you just happen to be around white women and you connect with one of them.
I think rich black guys tend to think women are combatants compared to white women.
It's not that they're combatant, but they're just always going to hold you accountable.
You think so?
And I think that oftentimes a lot of white women or just other women that aren't black,
they're not gonna
may not eat because they don't care.
You think
it's like a mother and a child?
Mm-hmm.
If she, to me,
mm-hmm.
a mother and a child, I could be like, I can see you doing something that you're not supposed to do, and be like, hey, stop, okay, and then hey, stop,
mm-hmm.
and you don't stop, be like whatever, and then you bump your head, you got a big thing on your head, and you like, stupid. You feel me? And there's other mothers that'll see you doing something and come over and be like, you need to stop this right now. And this is why you need to stop this, because if you don't, you could fall, you could bump your head, this could happen to you.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want, you know what I mean? Like, when a parent is giving a lot, that means they care.
Yeah, they care.
When they don't really give a fuck what you're doing, it's because they worry about themselves, and they really don't care how it turns out for you, because that ain't their life.
But you're actually right. When a black woman is up your ass, she actually cares. What happens is when she stops being up your ass,
you should be worried.
Exactly.
Because she's moving on.
She's moving on. She's trying to. Okay.
And she don't care about what happened to you. It don't really matter to her.
If something happened to you, and she's like, whatever.
Yeah. Or she's just there for the benefit. So what really happens with you, she doesn't care about as long as she keeps getting the benefit.
If you used to walk in and it was 2:00 and she would be like going crazy, and then you walk in, it's 2:00 and she like just look at you and go to sleep.
You should be worried.
And come on, yeah, she's out.
She's just thinking,
when I'm about to leave. Or how am I gonna get out of the situation?
Yeah.
So, but I always tend to think like me. I've never been against dating white women. I just never. I don't know what it is.
You might be a true black man and you're not even really attracted to them.
No, I'm not attracted. Like I'm not attracted to like a white.
It's not something like my brother told me one time. He's just like, I'm really not even really attracted to white women. Like, if they're not like mixed a little or not like something, like he's just like, I'm not attracted to.
I do believe in that black don't crack.
And I just don't like it.
Because a black woman can be 36 and she look like she's 22.
This is a fact.
Ain't no white woman is gonna be 36 and look 22.
They can, but they can't. No, they can.
You think they can?
Not just makeup, but
Botox?
and they've done the most pristine things to take care of themselves. They've had to do a lot more than just the average person does. They have to do a lot of they're constantly getting facials and they're doing skincare and they're eating the best foods and you know what I mean. I know some white women that are wealthy that look good, right? But they took that money to look good, and they may also have a little Botox in their forehead.
Your forehead don't even move.
It doesn't, but it can't move because if it does, it'll start just.
Oh.
You feel me? So they just keep that great skincare. They use like Chanel. They use all of the pristine products, and they're able to consistently do this type of care. So they can look young. Yeah. But I'm just saying the average black woman doesn't have to do all of that.
Yeah. But like I said, I've never dated outside of my race, but I've had fun outside of my race. So
it's for fun, not long term. Is that what I'm like? I feel like we're both on the same page.
Oh my God, you about to have people kill me on here.
Well, we're talking about our youth. About our youth.
When I was younger, guys.
When we were young and making mistakes.
All right. I will be back with another one. I swear, I was